Hi, my name is Al Goodman, and this is my project, a final project for CS50. I wrote a password manager that I call yet another password manager, and I used tk-enter to build a GUI for the functions implemented by the manager. The password manager is responsible for storing a username and password for a site ID. The password is encrypted using an encryption key that is initially created when the manager is started for the first time. The encryption key is written to a file in a hidden directory .project.rc. That hidden directory is created in the same directory that the manager is invoked from. The encryption key is used to encrypt and decrypt passwords. I used the cryptography module from PyPy to encrypt the password before storing it in the nested dictionary. There are three data elements that define a password tuple. Site ID, and that's something used to identify the password tuple, and of course username and password. The manager implements 5 functions: add, get, list, update, and delete. Each function begins by reading the password file into memory. When the function completes, the dictionary is written to a JSON formatted file. The add function is done by populating the widgets, site ID, username, in this case Ted, and a password. And Ted used a pretty simple one, and we'll try to add it. It says in the text widget in the lower part of the frame that the password must have at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, one digit 0 through 9, a special character, at least one special character from the list, @, $, bang, %, splat, hashtag, question mark, and ampersand. The length of the password has to be at least 8 characters and with a maximum of 20 characters. And passwords may not contain embedded spaces. Now this is the last line says password. That's the password that Ted tried to sneak through the system. So we'll try it again. We'll populate the site ID, the username, and this time we'll give them another password, and we'll add it. And this time the password was added. Now we can use the get function to see what was added. So populate the test 100 in the site ID and say get, and that tells us the site ID is site 100, the username is Ted, and the password is L00KOUT #3. Now, suppose I wanted to update that password. We could do, we need to populate the site ID and the new password. And we'll choose the update button, and we updated it. And and there's how I updated the password. N3W cap P 4 SSWORD bang 2. Now suppose I no longer needed test 100. Populate the site ID and go down to delete, choose it, and it deleted. If I wanted to make certain it deleted it, I could use list, and there's site IDs that exist in the dictionary. Make doubly sure, we'll try to get test 100, and it says that site ID isn't found. Each function that I've gone through displays information in the text widget indicating success or failure. In the event of a failure, the description of the reason is displayed in red. Informational messages are displayed in black. We can also clear all of the fields in the widget by doing that. And there's an abbreviated help. Okay. And then, if we wanted to exit, thank you for watching.